Hi guys, this is Greg Doyle for Eat Sleep Boxing Repeat. It is prediction time. Fight I want to talk to you about just now takes place this Saturday, the 27th of March in Gibraltar. It is for the vacant British Super Welterweight title. It is between Ted Cheeseman, who is 16-2-1, and he takes on James Metcalf, who is 21-0. Guys, this is going to be a fantastic fight. I'm coming to you guys with a few videos this week and I feel like it's all I'm saying, but I'm not lying. The fights are unbelievable, some of them this week, and I think that this is a potential show stealer, this one. Really looking forward to it. What I'll do is I'll give you a brief background into both guys' most recent fights. I will give you my keys to victory and finally my prediction. So let's start off with Ted Cheeseman. Ted Cheeseman, as I say, he is 16-2-1. Ted Cheeseman has had what we would say a tough paper run in his career. He's fought some really good guys. Sergio Garcia, who I think is massively underrated even on the world scene. That was his first defeat, and I think that he was just shocked that night with how well Sergio Garcia boxed against him. He has the victory over Sam Eggington in his last fight, where he did look good. Relatively close fight. Sam Eggington, as we know, has come back. He's a few good wins, etc. So it's looking even better, that victory, as time goes on. He has the loss, the very razor-thin loss that he believes that he won via Scott Fitzgerald. And you know, he's just jumped in with anyone, Ted Cheeseman, and you've got to respect that. As I say, he takes on James Metcalf. James Metcalf, who is 21-0. James Metcalf has had a relatively quiet beginning to his career in terms of opposition. Fight that jumps out to me that I've watched a few times and I'm really impressed with the performance was the victory over Jason Welborn, because Jason Welborn was kind of becoming that guy that if you're not ready at British level, Jason Welborn will beat you. He went and challenged for the world title as well, Jason Welborn, so it was a really good stoppage win to get from Metcalf. As I say, he has boxed a lot of journeymen or guys who are relatively unknown, but it's clear as day to see that the talent is there, and I believe that, again, he's quite an avoided fighter in this country, James Metcalf. My keys to victory in this fight, for me, you know, Ted Cheeseman, he needs to get back to his boxing. He's going to have a really short career if he keeps trying to slug it out with these guys. He needs to box, go on the back foot, try and frustrate James Metcalf and target the body. That's the keys to victory for me for Ted Cheeseman, is he needs to box in this fight. If you're James Metcalf, I think it's the opposite. I think James Metcalf needs to come forward and throw power shots at Ted Cheeseman and try and make him fight you, because I believe that Ted Cheeseman has now, even at a young age, he's had quite a few hard fights, and I'm not sure how many more times he can go to the well if he's not careful. So yeah, that's my keys to victory for James Metcalf, is go forward and apply pressure and throw power shots. Prediction time, guys. It's a really interesting one. I feel ridiculous saying that I believe that it's a crossroads fight for Ted Cheeseman. I think if Ted Cheeseman doesn't win this, he's not going to get to European level, he's not going to get to world level, but Ted Cheeseman is capable of winning this fight. He's a very good boxer when he applies his mind to it, Ted Cheeseman, and he thinks about what he's doing, and if he's sharp and motivated, I don't know why, I just see James Metcalf winning this fight and possibly stopping Ted Cheeseman. I think that it will end up a fight, and I think that Ted Cheeseman has maybe just went to the well one too many times. So again, I think it's really tight. I can make cases for both guys, but I just believe that James Metcalf will beat Ted Cheeseman this Saturday. It's another fight, the bookies, they can't split them, but I'm just edging towards James Metcalf. So my prediction for Saturday, 27th of March, the vacant British Super Welterweight title is for James Metcalf to beat Ted Cheeseman. Guys, Greg Doyle, Eat, Sleep, Box and Repeat. Pleasure coming to speak to you as always. Please check out all of our social platforms and subscribe down below. Take care, thank you.